The story of life on Earth is a fascinating one, spanning billions of years and countless species. But where did it all begin? How did life first emerge on our planet? A montage of images depicting the early Earth, including volcanic eruptions, lightning strikes, and oceans. Scientists believe that the Earth formed around 4.6 billion years ago, and for the first billion years or so, it was a harsh and inhospitable place. But then, something remarkable happened. A single-celled organism under a microscope. Life emerged. The first living organisms were simple, single-celled creatures, but they were the beginning of a long and complex journey that would eventually lead to the diversity of life we see today. A timeline showing the evolution of life from single-celled organisms to complex animals. Over the next few billion years, life on Earth evolved and diversified, adapting to changing environments and developing new ways of surviving and reproducing. Images of different species, including dinosaurs, mammals, and humans. From the smallest microbe to the largest mammal, every living thing on Earth is connected by a common ancestry, a shared history of evolution and adaptation. A family tree of life, showing the relationships between different species. And as we continue to explore and understand the origins of life, we gain a deeper appreciation for the incredible diversity and complexity of the natural world. As life on Earth continued to evolve and diversify, new species emerged, each with their own unique adaptations and characteristics. Images of different species, including birds, fish, and insects. The process of evolution, driven by natural selection, allowed species to adapt to changing environments and develop new traits that helped them survive and reproduce. A timeline showing the evolution of different species, including the development of wings in birds and the evolution of fins in fish. Over time, some species became more successful than others, and their populations grew and thrived, while others struggled to survive. Images of different species, including extinct species such as the woolly mammoth and the dodo bird. But even as some species went extinct, new ones emerged, filling the ecological niches left behind and continuing the cycle of evolution and adaptation. Images of different species, including modern-day animals such as lions, elephants, and whales. Today, the diversity of life on Earth is truly remarkable, with millions of species inhabiting every corner of the planet. A montage of images depicting the diversity of life on Earth, including animals, plants, and insects. And as we continue to study and understand the evolution of species, we gain a deeper appreciation for the incredible complexity and interconnectedness of the natural world. Of all the species on Earth, perhaps none is more fascinating than our own. Humans have a rich and complex evolutionary history, spanning millions of years and countless adaptations. Images of early human ancestors, including Australopithecus and Homo erectus. Our story begins in Africa, where our earliest ancestors first emerged around 6 million years ago. A timeline showing the evolution of early human ancestors, including the development of bipedalism and the emergence of the Homo genus. Over time, these early hominids evolved and adapted, developing new traits and characteristics that allowed them to survive and thrive in their environment. Images of different early human species, including Homo habilis and Homo neanderthalensis. Eventually, one species emerged that would go on to dominate the planet, Homo sapiens, or modern humans. Images of modern humans, including different races and ethnicities. But even as we evolved and developed new technologies and ways of life, we remained connected to our evolutionary past, carrying with us the genetic legacy of our ancestors. Images of DNA and genetic sequences. Today, we continue to study and understand the evolution of our species, gaining new insights into our origins and our place in the natural world. Images of scientists studying human fossils and DNA. And as we explore the story of human evolution, we gain a deeper appreciation for the incredible diversity and complexity of life on Earth. As humans evolved and developed new technologies and ways of life, we began to have a profound impact on the natural world around us. Images of human activities, including deforestation, pollution, and urbanization. From hunting and gathering to agriculture and industry, our actions have shaped the evolution of countless species, both intentionally and unintentionally. Images of domesticated animals and crops, as well as invasive species. Through domestication and selective breeding, we have created new species and strains of plants and animals, altering their genetic makeup and changing the course of their evolution. Images of genetically modified crops and animals. But we have also unintentionally caused the extinction of countless species through habitat destruction, pollution, and climate change. Images of extinct species, including the passenger pigeon and the Tasmanian tiger. Today, we are faced with the challenge of balancing our own needs and desires with the needs of the natural world, and finding ways to minimize our impact on the evolution of other species. Images of conservation efforts, including wildlife reserves and reforestation projects. By studying and understanding the impact of humans on evolution, we can work towards a more sustainable and harmonious relationship with the natural world. Images of scientists studying the impact of human activities on the environment. And as we continue to evolve and adapt, we must remember that we are not the only species on this planet, and that our actions have consequences for all of the life around us. The story of evolution is not just a tale of the past, but also a glimpse into the future. As the natural world continues to change and evolve, so too will the species that inhabit it. Images of different environments, including forests, oceans, and deserts. Some species will adapt and thrive, while others will struggle to survive in the face of changing conditions. Images of different species, including those that are threatened or endangered. But as humans, we have a unique role to play in shaping the future of evolution. Images of conservation efforts, including wildlife reserves and reforestation projects. By working to protect and preserve the natural world, we can help to ensure that the incredible diversity of life on Earth continues to thrive and evolve. Images of scientists studying the natural world as well as conservation efforts and sustainable practices. And as we continue to explore and understand the story of evolution, we gain a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of all life on Earth and the importance of protecting and preserving the natural world for future generations. Images of different species, including humans, and the natural world around us. The story of evolution is an ongoing one, with new chapters being written every day. And as we look to the future, we can be a part of that story, shaping the course of evolution and ensuring a vibrant and diverse natural world for generations to come.